Hey everybody, you're watching Cole the Cornstar. Just wanted to remind everybody that the offer for 10% off anything on Ariat's website is still live. Just order through the link in the description and you automatically get 10% off.
Did you ever have one of them jobs you were just so excited about? You're just like rushing to it, and then all at once you kind of realize it's one of them jobs like when you're going to the dentist office, you just kind of get slower and slower because you just don't want to do it. I'm in one of them jobs right now. Cooper and Natalie are setting up the grain vac to get some corn out of one of our bins. We just got a couple loads left, but I think what's going to happen today, Natalie wants to learn how to run the grain vac. I am more than tickled to push Natalie into the bin, lock the door quick, and let her fill the corn. Cooper's coming around with the grain cart. We're going to see if we can get into the auger here. Hopefully it doesn't turn too sharp and take our PTO shaft out. The corn smells really good. My job is to watch to make sure the wagon don't overfill. It's getting hot out. We're gonna jump in the truck. We have a cremation to dig today. I'm gonna hightail it out of here. Cooper just called, said not too far from here. They're starting to get bad winds again and heavy rain. Well, you can see more corn blowing down over here.
We got 3/10 of rain.
I'm showing off my new tools.
Hey Anna. Well, it looks like Dad brought his snacks over. We're gonna be using a lot of power tools. So in order to prevent ourselves from confusing whose tools are whose, we got the handy dandy marker. Dad, are you struggling?
Yeah, I washed a bunch of our aprons last night, you know, thinking that way everything will be clean. There won't be a bunch of... Well, I stuck it in the dryer last night and it tied everything in a knot. I know you're a college student now, so you're hurting for money. Who's your favorite Cornstar?
Daddy Cornstar.
Yeah!
Hey, where's his money?
I gave him a nickel.
We have 62 sheets of tin that need to be put up on the roof. In the current state that the steel's in, we cannot pick it up with the forks because it'll bend it. So I'm gonna rob this 12-foot pallet, then we're gonna make extensions off the end of it. That steel's almost 32 feet long, so we're gonna need quite the platform. Hey, where's your Cornstar Farms hat?
I ain't got one because I guess I'm not cool enough.
He hasn't gone to the link in the description and ordered one yet.
How hard was it to get this ladder like that? I bet you did it just like that, didn't you?
Yeah, no, that's not the bathroom. There's 2 bundles of tin right here. Each one of these weighs 2,000 pounds. So Shadner, you gotta take these off sheet by sheet and stack them on there.
Well, we get everything set up, Cole. We're gonna be ready, I think, to be able to move along.
Oh, my head!
All right, Mr. Professional Man, how much are we gonna get done today?
Let's see. Once we get to there, we'll slow down. So we'll get 3/4 of this side done.
Yeah, those are some nice sunglasses.
Yeah, I'm thinking about falling off this roof right now.
Looks like we just lost Shad. So before we can get started slapping new sheets on, we have 2 more sheets that we need to pull off because one of these has a hole in it. We have 90 feet of roof to repair, and there's 20 rows of nails to pull every 12 inches.
Everybody's up on the roof now, except for me and Anna. There's one thing that's calling my name before I head up there. Oreo cookies. Hopefully Anna don't see these. All right, we better get out on the roof. Oh, nails are tight, little buggers. Since we put corn in this building, wintertime when it starts warming up, if we don't put insulation underneath the steel will actually start getting frost on it. And then through the day when it warms up, it will sit there and drip on our corn. And then dripping on the corn will actually make our corn start to heat. And then we'll start getting some hot spots in our corn and damaged corn. So we're trying to stay away from that.
The insulation will go down first, and then we'll slap the tin on top of that. And we'll just make our way from here all the way to the other end. Now we're gonna have to redo the other half later in order for this to match.
I was just thinking if we could find a really good painter that's got good paint, maybe they could coat it.
The first couple sheets of tin and insulation that we put up are the slow parts because we're learning how to do it. Once we kind of get in the groove, stuff will really start to speed up.
We're eating somebody's food. Yum, yum, yum.
You can tell who's been working the most because my plate's already empty. Dad's getting there. Cole's is still full.
We've got 4 sheets on so far. We got a long way to go. We're taping all this insulation together. That way it doesn't move when we put the tin on it. And we have to be careful not to walk out on this because it's kind of deceiving. It looks like there's solid roof there, but there's big gaps in between it. I'm starting to get a little bit of a sunburn going.
No burn here.
I need a long sleeve shirt. Also, Neva joined us to do her homework.
Gotta get her done.
There's a present here for you.
It's a Christmas tree.
He's got merch now. Cole the Cornstar. Check it out. It's in the description down below. Poor Justin down there has been waiting for like a half hour. His foot's falling asleep. Okay, guys, you ready to get back to work?
We've been putting new foam and tin on for 8 hours now, and this is what we've got done. It's just really tedious putting in a lot of screws.
It's just hard to put a time on it, but I'm real pleased with what we got done. Tomorrow I think we'll pick up maybe 10 extra minutes faster.
We got 42 feet of new steel put on. We have just about that much more to go on this side, and then we have 90 feet on the other side to do. And we're also going to be putting a new ridge cap on.
Now that we got everything dug out too, we know more what we're doing tomorrow, we should move steady.
We're gonna put all the tools away and call it a night. Hey, get out of here. So we're done on the big machine shed roof for the night, but I probably have a solid hour of sunlight left, and so I'm gonna utilize that in the skid loader here in the front yard, and I'm gonna continue to do some more shaping. This particular area here is the lowest spot in the yard, so water in the past had kind of washed through here, so this is a little bit of a washout. I'm gonna pull in some dirt from the sides here, try to get this leveled across. And then this area down here used to be perpetually wet. We put in 2 tiles, or as some people call them, French drains. So that's taking that water away from there now. So this area is dried up. But a couple months ago when I had the bulldozer in here shaping the rest of the yard, he wasn't able to get down in there because it was too wet. So I'm gonna have to bring the skid loader down there and do some of my own shaping. Nothing super serious, but it does need a couple feet shaved off in a few areas. So once this washout in that area down there is done, then I just have to do some final touches here on this front ditch. Then we're gonna hit this with the reel disc again, get a final grade on it, and we'll be able to seed it. It sounds really easy when I describe it like that, but this is gonna require probably a solid 2 days worth of work. This is pretty much all that I got done last night. There was a spot that came through here, then the yard raised up a little bit, then it dropped back down. I want the water grade just to come down to one low spot, so I'm just trying to make sure it's smooth all the way down on this side and all the way down on that side. Not come down, have a high spot, then drop back low, then have another high spot, then drop low. The camera makes the yard a little bit deceptive because it makes the whole thing look smooth, but for example, right behind me, it starts to come down, then it raises up a little bit, and then it drops down. I want to get rid of this high spot so that way it just comes through at an even grade. So far, this is all the high spot dirt that I've taken off, and then I'm just going to bring this into the valley area to bring this up as much as I possibly can. The less steep this is, the less I have to worry about water rushing down this and causing a washout. So mellow is the name of the game. But overall, I'm pretty pleased with how it's grading out down there. Now up here under the shade trees, there is a nice little divot right here. I'm going to have to bring in a little bit of fill into this area to smooth this out along the edge of the driveway. Hey, Rock, get out of here. I still need to snap a line for the edge of the driveway. That way we have a straight edge. Because right now it kind of goes down, then it goes out, and then it goes in, then it goes out. I just want it to be a straight edge. All right, that's enough yard talk for today. Oh, it was a long day. Oh, I'm sorry, Anna. I didn't mean to wake you up, but it was a good day. I just want to thank everyone for taking the time to watch today's video. Remember, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And remember, we do have merch. You can order through the link in the description. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Oh, you're so cute. I'm sorry. Don't bite me.